Thank you to the Minister for coming to us today to speak on really a powerful piece of legislation, Minister, that is going to really change just around patient safety, patient rights basically is what this is about. It's a crucial piece of legislation, and Minister, you have acknowledged the work of Vicky Phelan here has been a key driver for this legislation, and on behalf of women as part of that group as well. Minister, the key thing that we want to see out of this is sort of culture change, isn't it, within the hospital's environment, and that we are changing that culture, that people can come forward with disclosures. And that's really what's key to this. It's legislations, it's bills, it's 100 pages that you've spoken about, 100 pages to change a culture within a hospital so that we are in a better place, which is what we want to see. We want to be in a better place in terms of health outcomes, in terms of rectifying issues, acknowledging the issues in the first place, but taking really fast action. And that's really where I think when we look back sometimes at some of these incidences, it's about how we take action, how we take responsibility and accountability. Minister, the bill, and I suppose just some of the other elements, if I might acknowledge as well, is that I know that there's a few other groups that I've seen recently that have been highlighted to me just around patient rights, and that would be the Patient Advocacy Service, which I think as well is, a way where people can speak to a group where they can get independent, I think, free and confidential advice about making a complaint. And I think that's really crucial. I know that there have been additional supports, I think, Minister, into this group. I don't know if you can make any other comments on that, but just that is a service that's there for people if they do want to discuss maybe what may or may not be a huge issue for them personally. Also, the patient councils in hospitals, Minister, they do work with clinical staff to improve patient care. I suppose I'm seeing that in our own local hospitals. I suppose what I want to see is I want to see more people getting involved about the care that we receive and been proactive, taking action, and this is one further step towards, Minister, you doing that as well. I appreciate that you've taken amendments on board as well, as you've mentioned in your opening speech, that you acknowledge the sort of the right around the mandatory disclosure of patient review results. I think you've also highlighted the necessity for HICWA, and I think for the Chief Investigator to look into incidences in nursing homes, and I mean that's been very relevant in the last probably 2 or 3 years as well, and supports around nursing homes as well is really crucial. Minister, I appreciate the review as well that you've indicated in 2 years' time, and my apologies, I don't think it was mentioned in your opening statement, but just perhaps who might be involved in that type of review. It may be in the detail here, but you might like to make a general comment on that. And I suppose, Minister, that women's health, again and again under your tenure and in the last number of years, we've seen how women's health has been sort of not to the fore, not a priority perhaps, and hasn't received the attention that it has required over the last number of years. Minister, I know you've made a lot of changes in the last number of years on this, and I suppose I would like to see that this is another step forward obviously for so many areas, for patients' rights within hospitals, but in particular here around the context of cancer screening. So, Minister, I appreciate the bill that you're bringing before us. Again, just to welcome it, and again, just to highlight, I suppose, the patient advocacy, patient rights role, and just the crucial nature of this, that it should always have been there. So, Garmagas, thank you.